Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Hub. It's your girl, Sheree, coming to you live with a message of what you need to know today. So, you guys, it is Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. I hope that this day is showing you love and joy and fun time, a lot of good spirit energy, and, I hope that you guys are getting out there in nature today, having fun, popping your works, just doing everything that brings you good joy. Try to barbecue, go on a hike, something fun, something festive, or something outside. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and get into this message though, you guys. Oh, so you guys know I am doing the bundle deal, right? The 3. So you can pick 3 services of any one of my services. It will be a 30-minute session for $100. So again, for $100, you can get 3 separate services for 30 minutes. Okay? Yes. That being said, you guys, also we are starting to do crystals. Okay, so I will be selling tarot card decks and crystals, and even some Palo Santo and some incense for you guys. I'm thinking about putting together some box deals for y'all, some really nice promotional gifts for, the people who are on the show, and, because you guys do so much, work and on yourselves and on the people around you, and keeping your energy good is a thing nowadays. You know what I mean? For those of us who work on that. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just my way to give back to y'all, just to show some more appreciation. And I know y'all are like, girl, you already do free readings. I know, but you guys, I love y'all, and I, really do appreciate y'all genuinely for always being on here, for, keeping it real, for commenting and letting me know how things are going, for sending light and love back to me. Yes, we appreciate that so much. And, for wishing good things on my business and my family. Like, we just appreciate you guys as well. And so I just like to give back to y'all too. So thank you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Source was the message for this Independence Day. Okay. Oh, yeah. So immediately, the energy that you guys are exuding for this 4th of July is you've already been going inside. You're like, I found the light. I know what the light is. And now I know how to use my light. I know how to use my light for my best good. You guys, congratulations. That is such an amazing energy to be in on a 4th of July. Nevertheless, looking flawless, queen. Thank you so much. Bless you up too, Evie. Yes. So then you guys got the, energy of manifesting. So not only, are you knowing how to use your light, but that means that you're balanced, you're connected, you're knowing how to manipulate energy, right? Master manipulator of energy, which is learning how to turn coins to dollars or ideas to reality, things of that nature. And, you're really stepping forward and being like, abracadabra, I can make this stuff happen because I work on myself first. And working on myself first gets me to the point where, okay, if I wait for it to feel right, it might never feel right. So I'm going to go ahead and make a decision that I know is going to move me forward, make me feel like I'm getting progress, while also, being a fun, exciting thing to do. And that's the energy you guys are in. Those are the kind of manifestations that you're manifesting are endless. And I know that there's 1 or 2 that you've been manifesting for years. And you're like, okay, I'm ready for this manifestation to come through. Like, I've been working on it, been working on myself, been working on different things, my relationships, my work, my home, myself, and my families, you know what I mean? And it's such a process that you guys are feeling that as well, but with those those things that have made it years, into being manifested, each so often you change those manifestations for what you want, while experiencing the things that you're experiencing. You're further putting details, further putting expansion, further putting that energy, that vibration, that focus, that synchronicity with that manifestation. So, you don't want something that comes quick, because when it comes quick, it goes quick. So what you want is something that takes a decent amount of time, not too much. You can enjoy the process, and you can see your progress and your growth, and other people can grow and progress with you as well. So that the point whenever you get to where you are at your manifestation peak, oh yeah, it's fixing to come in like it never came in before. Them blessings is rolling in like tears from a laughing grandma. You feel me? Like, them blessings is coming in. Yes, they are. Okay? Yeah, because you get the wheel of fortune. So it's like, you're already knowing that karmically, you're in a good place, because all you do is help people and, try to work on yourself. And those are the two keys to making anything happen, with gratefulness and joy. You must have gratefulness and appreciation for the things that you currently have while moving forward towards other things. Okay. And then also you have to have that self-love, and I feel like that's what you guys are really, implementing. You're like, yeah, I don't mind that I'm a totally and completely different minded individual. Did you change you? Probably not. Your vessel is your vessel. You know what I mean? It is, your organs are your organs, and they are, but you put an end to a certain mind frame a certain time ago, and that's what progressed you while you were triggered to, walk that enlightened and spiritual journey. Yeah, you had to put some into some things, and you are better for it. Yeah. And it's like you can revisit the energy anytime you think of those situations, but you've moved past and you moved forward. Yeah, you're like, yeah, I'm not going to have no more burdens in my life, because that's ridiculous. Regardless of how I may feel, I'm not going to allow myself to be burdened. I'm not going to allow myself to be lower vibrational, because that's not what's for my highest good. And that's that energy that you guys have, while also carrying so much of other people's stuff and your own stuff and feelings and frequencies, but it's like you have this incredible balance, and you're like, you can stack it on because I'm balanced. I'm not going to fall. I'm not going to wave, shake, bend, none of that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fold. And that's that energy. And then sometimes, you feel like, okay, I know my energy, but I need that reciprocity to come through, that manifestation to come through, that confirmation to come through. You know what I mean? And they are coming through, but you can't just always look for the signs. You know what I mean? Allowing life to happen while focusing on the things that you want in the current moment. Okay, so be focused in the current moment with the current energy, while using that energy to help you to manifest the other energy that you're going for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like that's what you've been doing, but you just got to stick with it a little bit more. And really, you've done your work, but the furtherment of it is just further solidifying those manifestations, and allowing those people, to cross your paths and to cross your alignments, because you're, in different energy. You know what I mean? And we will do some clarification, you guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because, you've got some decisions to make, and you're like, I'm not sure, if I, what's going to happen in the next year, but I know what's going to happen today. And possibilities are endless. And that's why I don't stress, because you can't control it. Even if you could, you couldn't. So there's a certain amount of, peace that comes with not making the plans. Okay? Putting the energy out there and be like, okay, I'm going to trust the process. And even though you might be a little emotional, you're starting to see those manifestations come in with unity. So like-minded people, like-spirited people, like-purposed people. Yeah. And those are building, they're growing, they're expanding, making progress in the best of ways. Now, your business relationships is what we're talking about, okay? So they are prospering because you're meeting the connections that you're going to need to help you along that journey, because everything's not all business. Of course, you've still got family, you've still got self, you've still got others, you've still got to work, and still got to learn and still got to teach. There's so many things that go into each and every manifestation that there is. And understanding that, you're going to have some solid people with you on that journey to keep you humble, aligned, and strengthened. Okay? Yeah. Think of it like that. You want your team to be as strong as your team can be, so that whenever you get out there and you're dealing with a lot of people or dealing with those major manifestations that you've been manifesting, the ones that have taken a long time, that you're ready for that they'll be ready for that, so it can be its best version. You know what I'm saying? So now is the time to work on those connections to make sure that everything, really goes smoothly. Like, okay, I know my team is good. I know my team works well together, that each one is strong. I know that we're only as strong as our weakest link, and our weakest link is amazingly strong. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of benefits to knowing who your team is, to working with your team, to supporting your team, to guide your team, and to love and appreciate your team, okay? But that's what and that's why those manifestations are coming through. Those wishes are coming true. Those hopes, those dreams, those aspirations, those are happening before our very eyes. Those are happening right before our very eyes. You know what I mean? On smaller scales, but we're seeing it happen. And that's clarity. Because we know, we're like, okay, that's confirmation. That's resonation. Like, that's reconciliation. What? That's reciprocity too. That's balance, harmony, and peace. You know what I mean? You have the clarity. You can trust your intuition. You can trust the people and connections that you've made in your life, because time and time again, those people have been there. Because time and time again, you've seen growth and expansion, and, you've seen joy. You've seen appreciation. You've seen the energies that you need in order to manifest the life that's more applicable to you. You've been seeing those things. It's time to appreciate those things, to get in those things, because you've healed. Okay, you've healed. You've healed your mind. You've healed your body. You've healed your soul. You are healed. Okay, yes, completely healed. And you might be like, oh, but I get sick sometimes. Okay, you might. And that's me too. We might get a little sick sometimes, or a little tired sometimes. Our bones may feel a little different one day than they did the next. But you know what? We keep on pursuing, we keep on enduring, and we keep appreciating. And that is why we will have abundance of joy and hope and material, because our internal is love. So our outer world will show that same frequency, because we are healing ourselves. Yeah. And that's the Hierophant. And that's understanding yourself to the highest degree. And when you understand yourself to the highest degree, then you understand the universe to the highest degree. So once you learn yourself, you learn the energies around you, how to work with those energies and make those energies work for you. Then you learn how to do that on a more massive scale. Then you understand, okay, I understand the earth and the earth's universal vibration, and I'm attuned with the earth and the earth attuned with me, so that my manifestations, excuse me, woo, I was given that message. Some of y'all need to speak y'all's truth, because y'all feel like this, and that's why that throat chakra is doing that. Woo! Yes, y'all are like, that's what I've been feeling. That's right. I've been trying to get people to see that. And I understand that. I really do. Okay, because you've gone inside and you've found who you are. Yeah. So keep trusting the process. You're about to get everything that you've hoped and wished for. You're going to start seeing confirmations. You're going to start seeing people come in as your manifestations. You're going to start seeing more manifestations come in. And amen to that, because manifestations are miracles in their own accord. Because who would have thought that you could manifest your own life? Okay? So, remind yourself that you're blessed and highly favored daily. Believe in yourself and your goals and the people around you. Believe in your teammates, okay? So I hope that this has helped you. Happy 4th of July, you guys. Much peace, much power, and much love. Stay blessed and never stressed. Namaste.